Oh, hello.
We are trying something out new this time around. We're going to be doing key drops through QR codes.
Hello, everybody. It's Chaos as always. Barely making it on time. Technically late.
Also,
we're here.
Let's say hello to our
luckily, they have a long intro.
Squad partners.
Frontier Fish will be here.
You all are amazing.
No one's here yet.
Check out
watching.
All of the great
so you know.
Reactions and commentary from them. Let's get started with the first set of games that go OD this summer, beginning with a hardcore.
It's already starting. I haven't put out any promo.
Soul-like action RPG, as well as some up-and-coming games and a few exclusive surprises on the horizon.
Are you gonna just do that, or do you want me to do it?
Let's get started.
I think we should tag team it.
Well, yeah, but I usually just write one thing and then copy. Cute already.
All squads report in.
Oh, not as cute. No, it's fine. I just don't like the bobblehead miniature aesthetic. Oh, it looks a lot better in motion here. Oh, I like the little feet.
Look at them go. Here, you write the thing. I'll help you copy and paste. You know better what all shows are coming up.
Dude, you gotta be on top of reactions right now.
Okay. This is like that tweet that I saw that was like, it's not like a AAA game, but it was like AAA games. What if you had a gun? This one's like, what if you had a gun but chibi?
But look how cute the little robots are.
I barely saw the little
monsters. Robots.
Whatever they are.
Imagine waking up.
Hello. Interesting. Who's that?
You're like, oh, not as interesting. I know this is just like not your type of game. I like.
Oh, I still think it looks.
I like a card game.
I just don't like the ones that have like a million things on the screen, and you know, like some of them can get kind of messy looking, and it's just like a lot for my brain to process. I don't process information well. The titty window?
It's good.
Why is everyone in this game so hot? That was like straight out of a fanfic scene. I was a teenage exo-colonist. I'm kinda in.
Not as in.
What's this?
I'm scared. Same, bro. Whoa, what a drastic. It's not how I thought the character of this game would look.
What game is it? You know?
Mad Right. Hello. No, I don't.
Oh, well, I think it looks cool. It has
no, it looks cool. I just that first batch of paintings was just a drastically different look.
No, I still liked that look. Family trauma. We all been there, am I right?
Oh shit! And the animation, everything's really smooth.
Ugly. Nice.
Hashtag relatable.
Anyway, hello. Good morning, Madrat.
Y'all wake up and get lit. As always, we're rushing to get all the promo out right away, so don't mind us.
Was that like... It was like live action looking.
Everybody, it's time. You can feel it deep in your bones. You hear the rumble. The excitement is here. He's not gonna notice that I'm doing this intro. Probably it is FlSHPASTE. Here's FlSHPASTE. I did a whole intro. Woo woo.
Let's go.
I heard.
Hi.
You can hear the rumblings of me stomping through.
Yeah. Running through the streets. Like Paul Revere.
Fishy fins.
Like Paul Revere when the British were coming. You're coming. The Indies are coming. The Indies are coming. Everyone watch twitch.tv/Necroboy. Hello, aspiring hypo. Essentially, yes. This week is usually where E3 would be. E3 is dead now, so there are a ton of shows filling in the gaps. Good to have you, aspiring hypo. Welcome.
That might make you contemplate life. We got a full roller coaster of emotions coming up. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go, dude.
Invader Studios. Oh, what's this? This is Resident Evil? Resident Evil 6? Part 2?
Yeah, both of you have to carry the conversation right now while I get all the promo out.
You got it. This is a fish game.
I do love me some games.
Yeah, bud. I don't think you'll catch me in here, being honest.
I mean, you'll catch me in here.
This
I love a good hack.
We're right back where we started with the commentary.
It looks like a Resident Evil 6 Dead Space.
Oh, well, there you go.
Oh,
That's
it's Daymare, yeah.
Daymare is a series that's been like replicating the old school kind of survival horror, PlayStation 1 survival horror experience.
Ooh, spooky.
Love a good PS1 game.
Love a good public transportation.
No.
Oh, is this Signalis, maybe?
Remember our promise, alright?
Yeah, it is.
Those hips, though, damn. Such
Is this
proportions.
a survival horror point and click?
No.
I'm not being weird about it. Look at their weird proportions.
You're thirsting today. You've been calling out all how hot everyone is.
That was literally one game.
That was
I'm not
the
saying-
hottest person.
You missed it. You'll agree with me. It's not a joke. Everyone was hot.
No meme. No meme. This reminds me of, do you remember Fear Effect?
Yeah.
A little bit more isometric, but...
Jamie was talking to me about this last night. Was like, even said like, you should tell Oscar about this game if he doesn't know about it yet, because it seems like
That's not
Yeah.
the
What's
thing.
Signalis?
yeah.
Yeah, it's a me game. What is... This reminds me of Ben and Ed. Oh, it's a me game.
Teacher awaits. No, teacher horror?
It is
like
teacher horror. This is the worst kind of horror.
I don't like that.
It's like Hello Neighbor meets school.
We're together.
I just thought a cardboard box to a teacher. Man, that'd be a dream. I wonder if this is PvE, if it's just the AI boss, or if it's asymmetrical horror. This is what Phasmo feels like to me. Except it's just us running around being like, Margaret Smith, are you here?
So that's out, but it's getting its
She's playing with my mind.
it's getting its
There is no
multiplayer update soon.
Oh, that's good. It's like Hello Neighbor then. They got the multiplayer.
Claustrophobic and overbearing. I'm sold.
Sounds like my last relationship.
No fooling.
No meme.
Oh no, you gotta find those fingers.
And what was it in the foot?
Left leg.
Yeah, left entire leg.
How do you lose a whole leg? It's like 15 pounds.
How you gonna lose that? Keep track of those legs.
What is
How much
this?
do you think a leg weighs?
At least 20.
Yeah. When I said 15, I was like, that can't be right. Proportionally.
A lot of bone, a lot of muscle. 2022, that's this year.
Uh-oh.
Bad things are coming.
So I do almost have like a Condemned.
Man, Condemned was sick.
Yeah, Condemned's a good game. Crazy hobos. Never mind, not Condemned.
I will soon be here in present, I promise.
Gotta take a picture from my little scrapbook.
Point B, baby. Mad Rat just in our Discord reminded me of Point B.
Point B.
I've been playing Point B, bro. It's actually sick as hell.
This place didn't look like this a second ago.
Okay, I think I'm hitting all the spots.
Ooh,
You can't even shit.
that's a nasty toilet.
I need to shit.
I gotta also puzzle of shit, dude.
Luca. Bro, he's got a diary about the hit 2021 Disney Pixar film, Luca.
Nice. I don't like it. What's gonna come out of that toilet? It's like one of my biggest fears. It's just like
Toilet?
something coming out of a toilet. You know?
I feel that.
It sounds like an unfounded fear, but you never know.
I thought you were gonna say, but it happened.
The doorbell's.
Not to me.
I gotta get to
I've
the
seen
front door.
stories.
Oh my, careful, bro.
Whoa.
Bonking your coffee cup on a very expensive laptop.
I'm just playing. Hey, I didn't pay for it, so
I know that's worse.
they have to replace it, or they don't.
Oh, is this the game that was? Yeah, this was the game that was shown yesterday. The one you were goofing on the way the monster ran towards you.
Oh yeah. I mean, it looks fun though. It looks like a good little spook.
And I think that trailer was showing the most high octane moments. That clearly was like, this one was more of a slow build. Oh, I've seen this. Maybe. Oh, it's an episodic thing. Oh, speaking of Layers of Fears. It's just Layer of Fear 1 and 2 remastered for PS, like, next gen.
Oh, what?
That's why it's called Layers of Fears. So it's I mean, clearly it's drastically different enough that, you know, it wasn't the most recognizable right away.
Why didn't they just say it though?
That ain't right.
Oh,
The eyeball coming out now. What is that?
Oh, that ain't right.
that boy ain't right.
Take your eyes off. Don't take your eyes off.
Do whatever you want.
It's just a video game.
We ain't gonna get mad about it. So I've seen the one with the fridge. Yeah, I've seen the fridge one. That's cool. So
red.
They're expanding.
Rated teen.
Looks pretty spooky. Walter?
Walter? Oh shit!
Fuck Walter, I guess.
Just spam shooting.
Bro, Baron Breakfast liked your retweet of my tweet, but not mine.
We're alive right now. Don't make them mad.
Baron Breakfast, please notice me. God.
Bro, Keely liked my tweet this year, okay? So I'm just on another level. Shout out to Guerrilla Collective and the hosts of the future play showcase coming up, Glitch. They both liked my tweet today. Exciting. They're excited for us to be excited for you, for the indies.
That's some good people.
Okay, I think I hit all the places.
Industria.
Now I can just watch. Yeah, I knew this was out. I was recognizing it as I was playing out.
That's my favorite game.
Exclusive. That wasn't even a game, bro. In between. Oh, is this gonna be?
Hey guys, it's Carol from 11B Studios. I'm glad to be back at Guerrilla Collective because we've been pretty busy for the last 2 years. So first of all, I would like to introduce Luke Whitaker from State of Play, the creators of Soft Musical, because they would like to tell you more about how they are creating games.
I did not turn this up yet.
Whitaker.
It was all a little lower than it needed to be.
We made South of the Circle, which is a narrative adventure game.
Okay, it's not what I thought.
In the 1960s.
But it looks cool.
Where's the narrative adventure game?
Yeah. Oh, I like the.
We decided on such an unusual setting because I was fascinated by the surreal beauty of.
Shout out, I'm rocking the.
Our lead character, Peter.
Padres sweater I bought at the Padres team store. On my trip.
At the Padres game when the Padres won.
Yes, sir. You know the vibe.
My memories of past events are often different to.
Also, love Julie in a stripy shirt.
Thank you for noticing.
Called it out.
Thanks. I was waiting. I was hoping someone would notice.
Love stripy shirt.
Love a stripy shirt. It was not a joke.
Oh wow! I love the color palette.
When they go back, they may be slightly
I like everything that I've seen here so
far.
far.
Over a period of time, we may have completely different memories of an event, and maybe we have a family member who has been telling the same story for.
My coffee's already cold.
Mine is
now
too.
very different to the first story they told.
Yo, I like that split perspective there. It was fun.
Power and the individual, and how these big powers can affect our lives. But the more we worked on this story, the more it became apparent this was a story about the individual and the individual choices we make. And we realized the most interesting thing and the most important thing in our lives are all those small emotional decisions we make and the promises we make in life.
Giving off
I want to make people
Hatchet vibes. I always bring up Hatchet when I think of survival things that end up landing in the forest and it's just chaos. That's a good. That book is not for kids, but it's like for kids. You know, it's weird.
South of the Circle was a very
I believe it's called
game
Young
to
Adults.
create.
Even then, man, I remember reading that book as a
And
kid.
soon you'll be able to experience
And it's like
this for yourself.
So the way
Consoles.
he ends up in a survival situation is the
South of the Circle
pilot
is
of the
different for
plane
but it doesn't mean we forget
has a
about
heart
our
attack and
past.
dies.
For me, as one of the creators,
And it talks about,
it's
like,
hard to believe that it's been almost 8
how he
years
could
since the
smell.
release of this
You know
world.
how you die when you
And
die. It's
we've
gross.
been pretty busy doing
You
that.
like.
So let me introduce
Your bowels just go.
more about it.
And so it talks about he could smell that, and he's like freaking out, and I'm just like, I'm 12. What am
This
I?
War of Mine is
It's literally
an
like a middle
extraordinary
grade
game
book.
about
Like you read that when you're
civilians in
like
war trying to
11,
survive the
12.
war.
Yeah, I was
Released
like, what is
originally
this?
In 2014 on
Makes you
PC.
grow up real quick.
And Final Cut is the ultimate version of the game, released only a month ago on current gen consoles.
Yeah, this War of Mine is a probably painfully poignant game for a lot of people right now in the
special on many
Ukraine.
layers. I mean, it speaks about human dignity.
The cool thing is,
in very inhuman times. Imagine being put in a war-torn city where you have
team,
to deal with lack of everything, food, medication,
for a long time, still might be,
treatment,
was
dealing
committing
with
to
constant
donating
danger.
all the funds
In
they
such
raised
horrible
from sales
times, it takes a lot of cost
directly
and heavy
to
effort to stay
the
human.
folks
And this
over
War
in
of Mine
Ukraine.
speaks exactly about it. This War of Mine Final Cut has got a lot of content comparing to the old-gen version, a content unavailable in that one. New civilians, new scenarios, new locations. So practically the game is a few times bigger comparing to the old one. And I need to stress out that in the game there is no tutorial. And you may ask why. It's simple, because in war, no one would tell you
in
how
war
to
there's no
survive.
tutorial.
Since 2014, we've been constantly developing the game.
Welcome to war, kid.
New story-driven
Move your
scenarios,
legs forward to
a lot of
walk
free
forward.
updates, a ton of content, including even charity content that was directed specifically towards gathering funds for War Child, in this case.
I think I've
And
never
lately
gotten around
we've
to playing
organized
this War of
donation
Mine.
for
It's
Ukrainian Red
really
Cross just by
intense,
selling
as
the
you would
game,
expect.
and we
I was gonna say it
amassed
looked real heavy, so I was like,
almost.
Well, it's
So
like
actually, this
it's
War of Mine is a great example that
putting you in that position where you
game
have to
can make
choose.
a change.
You know,
And
like a lot of
be
games
that
do this.
way
I don't. In
something
Papers,
more
Please. I
than
don't know if you
just
remember. Like you had to choose like who to feed and
That's all we've got
who to
for
give
today.
warmth every night. Like it's that kind of thing. Like you're not gonna have enough resources to go around to everyone, and you're like just trying to get by.
That we were able to achieve so many great things. And while speaking about great things, there's actually one more to come, and it's right around the corner. So be sure to follow up 11B Studios news in upcoming days, because you're gonna like it. Trust me.
All right, I believe you, dude. I'm gonna like it. Yo.
Hello, I'm Jörg Tittle, and
I wanna
I'm
see
the
more.
writer
I wanna
and
see
director of The
more.
Last
This is-
Worker, a first-person narrative adventure centered
Was that a
around
baby with a
struggle
VR
in
helmet?
an
Oh, is it still Last
automated
Worker?
Yeah.
world.
I'm Ryan Bosefield, I run Wolf and Wood, and we're bringing The Last Worker to PC, console, and VR platforms in 2022.
The Last Worker puts you into the body, the mind, and the seat of Kurt, the last human worker at Youngle Fulfillment Center 1, the largest such facility on Earth,
Fulfillment
the
centers,
size
baby.
of the sunken city of Manhattan. And you've been there for 25
sunken
years.
city of
You've never made
Manhattan.
a single mistake, which is why you still have your job, and that's why everyone else has lost theirs.
It's easy to marvel at the wonders of Youngle, but remember, here at Youngle, time waits for no man.
You can say that again.
It's easy to marvel at the wonders of Youngle.
Stop.
But of course, you're not entirely alone in the game.
The
There's
script is
Skew,
so
your only
good.
friend and Cobot, played by Jason Isaacs, who you might know from Harry Potter, Star Trek Discovery, Death of Stalin, Olafur Dar Olafson, Zelda Williams, David Hewlett, Claire Hope Ashity, and Tommy Earl Jenkins. We've got an incredible cast.
This area should be off limits.
At Youngle, there are no limits.
So you start
So
out
the
doing the
robot
day-to-day
is
work of Kurt, dispatching
Draco's
products, you're
dad.
keeping up with the robots. But obviously this is not a work simulator.
You know, when you see
you're soon
Jason
contacted by
Isaacs
a
use him,
group
oh,
of
you must be
activists
the main
called
character.
Spear.
It's
They want
such a
you
big
to
actor. He's the
kind of
robot.
delve deeper into the facility. They want you to take on this espionage, we're calling kind of stealth light gameplay, where you do have to go to these zones where you're not supposed to be. And
I've
so
done
you've got to delve
poking around at
deeper,
all the different
picking up
places to make
tools
sure I
and
covered it.
weapons later on to
Of course,
access
as
these
always,
areas.
share,
so you're
share.
always going to have that push and pull between the activists and Kurt's pride in his day-to-day job.
Don't worry, she won't hurt you again. Right? Hoverbird?
I can't promise anything.
It's a story world rich with drama and even the occasional moments of horror and a lot of comedy as well. because it's important for us to build a world that you actually want to inhabit. We wanted to make something that is
this the world we want to inhabit?
And full of
It's the world
color.
we have
have
to
been
inhabit.
working with Nick McMahon, the incredible comics legend,
That's inevitably gonna be
and
something
co-creator
sad.
of Judge Dredd, on designing these characters in the world with
Yo,
him.
co-creator of
And I
Judge
hope you will
Dredd?
enjoy the very unique look of our game.
At younger, nothing.
The game is packed with so many surprises and crazy cool moments. We just cannot wait for you to play it later this year.
looks so good.
This is like one of the most hyped ones that we've seen, I feel like.
It has a clear vision. It has a clear style. Like, that goes such a long way.
Justin, remember, the Frigidaire is red. You can't take your eyes off of it.
I mean, you don't have to ask me thrice. You know what? Signalis is also looking slick
Justin
with its
is-
old school PlayStation.
I want to
textures
meet
and gritty, yet
and
smooth
learn from
dominant
Justin.
style. Such awesome, like,
he's such a
gritty
cool guy.
games.
That's true. To listen
Works with
things
the
up, you
indie
guys don't have
mix.
to worry about
He
staring
works
at a
with
Crimson
the-
Icebox. We've got some upbeat
He's
style
got his own
arcade
game development
titles coming at
studio.
you. Let's shred right into it.
Shred it.
Let's shred it.
Let's shred it.
Let's shred it. How's everybody doing, by the way? As always, we're always running super late on these. Barely making it in time, but we're here. Okay.
Yo. Oh, I can't wait to snowboard as a parrot.
SSX with animals? Yo, is that Zaboomafoo?
Bro, I think it's a movie.
This is a Zaboomafoo game?
Combat.
Yo, this looks sick.
Oh, two's a Boo. The ice climbers.
Yeah,
The
Hypo.
capybara?
The cool thing about these events, Hypo, particularly these indie events, is that like it is such a shotgun blast of games that right now, you know, it might not be something for you, but then there's gonna be that game that comes up that's perfectly to your senses, right? Like I think all of us experience that with these. Like there'll just be that one game you're like, oh my god, I need that, you know.
Sometimes you just want to be a chicken on a frying pan.
Yo, there's a demo for that. Okay, hold on. I'm listening. Cassette beats. I need to try to keep notes today, actually. I forgot. Everyone,
Oh, shit, notes.
yeah, keep notes so that at the end of the day we can refer to our most exciting.
Homework.
Just if there's a game that really, I'm gonna try to keep notes on everything, but if there's a game that really catches your eye, try to jot it down so that we can bring it back up at the end of the night. Take note. Yes, thank you, Madrat. We need teacher to come yell at us. This is sick. It's Pokemon in the 90s with cassettes.
Oh, I don't know the name of that first one with all the hot people.
I know, we'll have to go back to those. Just write down Hot People game.
Hot people game.
Oh, we love a little scribbly beat 'em. We love a beat 'em up. That's why we're.
It's all like office, like writing utensils.
Cute style.
I love a good user interface and the little scraps of paper on the top of the screen.
Chomp, chomp.
Landlord is that boss.
It's the boss we all want to fight too.
Yo, there's some good combo potential there.
Contract Killer. Out now.
Hell yeah.
Coming to consoles this summer.
Again, see, like, these events are not necessarily brand new reveals of games that are, you know, never before seen anywhere else. But it's showing you things that you haven't seen yet, you know? Giving a
rhythm game, brother.
It's like a rhythm puzzle game, maybe.
Obio. He meant. Oh, I can't read that.
I suddenly don't know how to read.
Ritmos?
Justin.
What is that?
Justin. Justin!
What? I'm trying to play Witch and Whiz here. What?
Oh,
shit. Please put down the handheld. I have a really special surprise for you.
Like the music.
Okay, you have my undivided attention now.
Good. Good, because next up, we're going to go back to the future and share some
That's
neo-retro games, soon-to-be classics, that give you that old-school fun.
Genuinely upset. I know
we're going to
it's
start
a
out
bit.
with our favorite
Like
heroes
some
in a half
sadie.
shell, see what's happening with the Kickstarter symphony of
Where's
Night
Point
Indie,
P?
South
That's all we
Darling,
want.
and much more.
This better be good.
Oh, it will be.
It's not gonna be pointy, dude.
Can't wait, dude. This comes out in 5 days.
Game Pass too, so it's gonna be a good time.
I run and heat up our coffees.
Yeah.
Can I have you?
Special delivery.
Be right back.
Here's our chance. Dynamite.
We love I love, you know, there's been enough showing of this game and revealing new information. I love just being able to see a nice extended gameplay sequence here. As I say that, it fades away.
To a bigger gameplay. Hey yo, Donatello in there with the 35-hit combo. Oh, Leonardo with the 49-hit combo.
Oh, we like this is underrated thing. The background character in a beat 'em up or a fighting game, like the guys that are in the back that you don't even necessarily get to interact with, just like doing some animation. Underrated.
Throwing characters.
Look at these guys, the little carnies. Showing off the 6 players. Splinter and April tag in here.
It's just unfair at this point.
So yeah, this is from the developers Tribute Games, who are known for these kind of like honoring older classic forms of gameplay. They are most famous for making the Scott Pilgrim beat 'em up that people adored way back in the day.
That game's still going hard.
And they're actually, you know, one of the studios that I first really interacted with in my freelance gaming journalism life. I did an interview piece about them. I called them gaming's ultimate cover band, in the way that they honor classic titles and classic styles of game.
That's a good piece of writing.
Thank you. That's a good.
Proud of you.
Thank you. You sure? I earned it. It was so good writing. Oh, and then a little right.
Back scritches.
Chat. It's good. I'm so itchy, dude. Okay.
Rough, buddy.
Exclusive world premiere.
The dragon stirs in the void, and an empire trembles.
A lot of pixels.
The rule of the Magi Lords is failing.
Bro, that's what I look like every
Where
night.
now shall we place our faith?
Oh, is this a mini game right here?
Some Ultima action?
Or in the golden dead, to whom we offer prayers. Certainly
Harkening
not
back
in
to the
foul magical
early
practice
90s
of
PC RPGs.
sorcerers. No.
Which, if people enjoy these types of games, I recommend Tales of Magial.
And for
classic.
There is
on
no
PC. Very good. underrated.
I played a little bit of that actually. Yeah. Oh, we're getting bloody.
Is it a vampire?
Are we vampiring? Chat? Where's the vampire crew at?
Where the morbs at?
Are we morbing out? Okay, so blood is it? Yeah, bats. Bloodsucker anti-terror squad. That one went by so fast.
Yeah. Oh, is this a brick breaker?
Yo, if this is just straight up a brick breaker?
36 years later, yeah, it must be literally just like an upgraded brick breaker. Block breaker game. This is on mobile. I'm here.
Block breaking is back. Honestly, these games, yeah, block breakers still just work, right? There's something satisfying about clearing a screen with a little paddle versus, okay, that's actually kind of cool.
2 to 4 players. First time, or BR.
Yes!
Yeah, I knew it. They said Tetris 99.
Brick Breaker 25.
Yeah. What is it called?
Arkanoid.
Arkanoid, yeah. Eternal Battle.
Whole lot of unreadable fonts today.
Or are we just getting old? Can't read.
I know, maybe. I just can't see shit anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Immediately hooked on the style here.
Ice daggers, love it.
Love to break a good curse.
Love the art.
Oh, it's that game we saw yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, is this
Fashionvania?
Yeah, Fashionvania. My deepest fear.
I really think this is tied to that Teddy Castlevania series. I need to find out what this game is.
Poseidon armor. Mermaid.
My wish list is like overrun after these few days.
I haven't even started. Normally I'll like
At the end of
just
it
have
all.
Steam up as we go and just be adding stuff as I see it. And it's gonna take so long to catch up. 'Cause I didn't do that.
Let's see if I can find this one. See if I can see if I can see, you know?
Yeah. Man, this game is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, giving off big Symphony of the Night vibes.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you, Oscar. It's like you're my hype man. Yes, sir. That's right.
Yes, sir. That's right, dude. Teddy. Nine Years of Shadows. Wishlist on Steam now.
You're right, Candace. Thank you so much for Cry Chopping the handheld, because that was lit. Turtles in Time was my childhood right there. Can't wait for the Cowabunga collection. Shout out to
It's
Digital
not
Eclipse.
linked to that
also,
game.
Bats is out now, and you can pre-order the physical edition from Limited Run Games. I'm going to pick up all of those games when they are out of the oven.
I am too. Coming up next are some surprises that fall into our last category, but also add some new flex to the RPG and strategy genre as well.
Ooh.
Let's menu dive into the next set of games, shall we?
We shall.
Welcome to Wrestle Quest, the world's first pro wrestling RPG.
It's an RPG.
Okay. At the Guerrilla Collective
Holy shit.
Showcase. I'm Zach, the head of narrative here at MegaCat Studios.
I'm Andy. I'm one of our senior designers.
Yeah, well.
And we've
It's
got
like
a show you that has never been seen before. So Wrestle Quest includes real-world wrestling legends like Macho Man Randy Savage, Jeff Jarrett, Jake the Snake, and more. These guys appear as giant statues across the world map, with people coming from all over to pay tribute to these icons.
That's so
These
cool.
sites are also the starting point for side quests themed around each legend. Here on screen, Machacha Man and his friends are at the end of one of these quests. They've been investigating a strange cult of Wrestle Raiders that worship the Road Warriors. After a chase through the Mad Max-style wasteland, the quest comes to a head with a wrestling match against Hawk and Animal on the back of a speeding big rig.
Oh, a height meter?
So each of these side quests themed around the real wrestling legends. Some of them you'll help the wrestlers. Some of them you'll end up fighting
it's like a Mario RPG.
Yeah.
And no matter the outcome, they're always the key to the game's best. Sometimes you'll get iconic gear or outfits from the wrestlers. Other times you'll be able to summon them into battle. So I know some RPGs will let you summon dragons and monsters and whatnot, but only Wrestle Quest will let you summon Jake the Snake to rip the DDT on your enemies. Or in this case, if you're able to beat the Road Warriors,
Jake the
you'll be able
Snake
to
to
summon
rip a
them to do their
DDT
doomsday
on your
devices.
enemies.
Andy, what's your favorite thing about the Road Warriors?
I love the fact that they can put their mohawks together to power up. they fit in to each other very nicely.
It's important. It's important to have that type of symmetry. Speaking of working together, Andy's shown you some of our tag team maneuvers here. Muchacho Man and Toy Box Jimmy doing a blockbuster. There's a cast of 12 playable characters in Wrestle Quest, and there's different combinations of tag team maneuvers and even triple teams between them. So it's one more way you can customize how you play. At the bottom of the screen, you'll see the hype meter. This is an indication of the crowd's engagement and interest in the fight. If you come in and you just spam the attack button, they'll get bored and that'll drain out and your enemies will get stronger. But if you approach the battle with a little bit more...
that totally is. They're all toys.
And
So, I think even the characters, right? I think the whole story is probably going to be like that you're playing. It's a kid playing with toys, telling a story. Because yeah, those are all toys in the audience. And even you look at the characters.
The blocks in the bottom left.
Yeah. You can see the characters themselves are like toy-like, you know?
I mean, one of them's named like Toy Box Jimmy.
Yeah. That could be the main character, right? That could be the human.
To see in Wrestle Quest. So we'll be excited for you to check them all out when the game releases later this year.
That's cute.
Thanks for checking it out, guys.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can see like the points of articulation of the toys.
Hey,
That's
folks,
really cool.
I'm Buddy, the community manager for
Hi, Buddy.
Octopath Games, and today I'd like to
Hi,
introduce you to the core gameplay of Zoety, our poker-based
Zoety.
roguelike by Dusklight Games.
Sweaty.
In Zoety, you've got all the ingredients that make a core
I'm sorry,
roguelike
Zoety. It's just right there.
You play as one of a few different characters with their own unique play styles. As, you know, you fight your way through a number of battles before facing off against a boss. And every time you win a fight, you get a reward. You get more powerful before you face tougher challenges. You know, like, all of the stuff that makes for a good roguelike experience. When we get into skills and abilities that you're using to win those
The
battles,
internet just fell in
like,
love.
that's when things get a little spicy.
Little
In
hot
Zoety,
hyena.
You have a limited number of skill slots, and each one is tied to a particular hand of poker. The rarer the hand, the more powerful the skill. 2-pair is going to be weaker than
Let's go,
you know,
poker.
a straight flush.
Poker RPG?
So, in practice, this is how it works. At the beginning of the
no
fight,
idea
you
how to
draw a
play
bunch
poker.
of cards. These are playing cards, and depending on the kinds of poker hands you can create, you can activate those skills. If you have 3 of a kind in hand, you can activate the skill tied to 3 of a kind. So here, I'm going to activate Boundless Battle Spirit, which
This
buffs
is
my
sick for
damage
me.
a bunch.
And
then I'm going to activate it
I like
again, and then
poker.
I'm going to hit a bunch of times with individual strikes. When you win a battle in Zoety, you don't add more or different cards to your deck. That's always going to stay the same. Instead, you can add new skills or level up your existing skills. Or
we have a cramped area
here
in chat
for slots that you already have filled. Changing out these skills allows you to really customize your build, and you're always going to want, a certain balance of offense.
It's not cramped, it's cozy.
Which begs the question, do you want a powerful defensive
option,
not a straight or a full house, or do you want something that's a little bit weaker but more readily available, like a single pair of cards that you're going to find that in basically every hand that you draw. And all of this is affected by the underlying statistics. And
I love how many of these have cropped up. It's like, it's an RPG, but it's blank. So it's like blackjack, chess, like there's all these like...
you keep all of the cards that you don't play on a
turn. It's an RPG, but it's a
slot
machine.
Honestly.
13 cards in hand.
Well, yeah, that is one, isn't it? Like,
access to some of your deeper, more powerful skills.
Like
something tied to a full house.
I know, and Al played it.
You can also increase the amount that you draw per turn, allowing you to just kind of dump your hand.
It's an RPG, but it's Peggle.
And those are just two examples. There's plenty of cool, complex modifiers that you can pick up to enable really interesting builds for the game. Anyway, I think that's about as complicated as I'm willing to get.
I would say
for now, if
it's nice. I mean, obviously the art's nice, the monsters are cool, but I like the combat system is pretty simple. It's just easy to learn, hard to master.
Yeah, you have to know the right combo skills.
And, that's probably the best way to keep on top of things. I hope you have a really good time checking out the awesome titles at the Guerrilla Collective, and otherwise, I wish you the best of luck in your travels. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, brother. Oh. It's Mega Man Battle Network. Oh no.
It's tactics. Necroboy.
This is one of those where I barely got all the names typed out before it ended there. Oh?
Oh.
Very,
Octopath Traveler?
Octopath Traveler? It's time. I better get at... wake up, Sage.
It's everyone... Surfer. The Pariah over here, what's up? Hey, get those hooves.
Alice, what's up? I was gonna say, everyone's gonna get Sage. This game's got a character for each one of us.
Let's go.
So this is Octopath. I mean, I hate just, boiling down. Oh, this is this, every time. Oh, fishing?
Let's go.
Catch. Find treasure. Oh, I love when it's explored.
Carry chicken.
What? 3D?
Full 3D.
Very good.
I do like...
Get rotated, nerd.
It's probably going to be a little easier and comfier and better than... Not better. I won't say better, but just more approachable than Octopath with just 3 characters.
Altarian Shift. New PC demo. Is that assuming there's already a PC demo out?
Yeah, I assume so. Exclusive.
Kid, the world isn't all sunshine and rainbows. If you want to be a hero here, just being good isn't enough.
Hey, this looks dope as hell.
Because this world is ruled by greed. And greed is exactly what you need here.
Yeah.
So kill.
I'm trying to decipher
blow up.
Actual, yeah. Is it just clicking? Is it?
And loot.
Yes, I love being able to customize your character with armor.
I think it is like gesture-based kind of combat where you notice when people were like throwing stuff, you had to like click on it to bounce it backwards.
Yeah, inventory. Yeah.
I want to try that. That's one that I hope has a demo.
Hello everyone, I am Nana Moon, and this is Keylocker turn-based cyberpunk action. Keylocker is a turn-based
this reminds me of Battle Network, like the
overworld without music, where you play as the illegal singer Bobo, her twin brother and hacker Dealer, and the jukebot drummer Rocket. We pick up with Dealer and Rocket searching for Bobo, who has been taken by the satellites, the ultimate authorities of Saturn. They have entered the drug factory, the domain of one of Saturn's satellites, the Lesto, but the way forward is filled with dangerous foes. The combat of Keylocker takes place on a tactical grid.
I was gonna ask if you could get something up on instant.
Plan your actions carefully, as each attack comes with its own field of damage. Timing your attack is crucial for survival, as every perfect hit brings you closer to victory and every miss closer to death. Some attacks will cause passive effects to appear on the grids. By using the plug modifier, the fabricant has spawned an electrical field on one of the tiles, recharging his EP every turn. Unfortunately, his life points are too low to take advantage of this strategic position.
Yeah, the overworld definitely has a Mega Man Battle Network.
Luckily, Dealer has spent a long time preparing for this moment, holding keys to increase his progress on the skill tree. The droids are no match for his skill level.
I just realized it shows you the turn order in the top right.
Rocket, however, was only recently given combat capabilities and could do with an upgrade.
There he goes.
Let's take a look at his skill tree with the keys we have received for
I like the
combat.
way I'm assuming that's just how it's spelled in game. The skill tree is like EYL.
The skill tree has 2 branches available, and each different class gets a unique one.
Let's say Keyblade?
You start at the top using keys to level up the talents until it unlocks the next one below it. Talents will increase your stats, let you add unique
Jamie last night, and it was one of those things where he said something and I said, oh shit, you're right. He said, I honestly just remembered Kingdom Hearts 4 was announced and is happening. And I said, oh, you're right.
Classes. More on that in the future. If you want to see more of Keylocker, head over to our Steam page and make sure to wishlist and follow.
Release date when it's ready.
We will have a demo available there during the Summer of Gaming, so make sure to check that out. Thank you.
Oh, is this Symphony of War?
Yeah, Symphony of War.
Where's the big woman? Where's the big woman?
Where's the butt?
Hydrate. Can't drink. I was gonna pick up my coffee. Everyone hydrate.
Hydration.
Tree Fitty has requested a hydration from all. Bro, if they don't show the big woman, I'm mad. Show me the big woman. We are. If there's anything you've learned from today's stream, is that we are thirsty today. We must hydrate on big woman.
Well, I'm already like.
Big woman! Where'd she go?
35 ounces into this hydro flask.
Wow, Justin, Wrestle Quest looks fantastic. The nostalgia of those pixels brings me right back to playing Royal Rumble with my brother on the Genesis.
I feel you.
It also brings me back to some trauma.
Trauma?
Trauma, yeah. You know, my brother recorded over all of my high school cheerleading VHS
I love
tapes
Justin's
with episodes
vibes,
of Monday Night Raw.
That is so ridiculous.
It did, and it gave me a really bad relationship with wrestling, but there's something about Wrestle Quest that's making me second guess that, and I feel like I should really let all of this go.
You definitely should make that happen.
You know what, Joey? I love you, and I forgive you.
Wow.
Now I can move on with my life.
We had
Great breakthrough, Candace. And now that
Major
that's all
changes
over, we can
happening
move on
for
with our
people.
lives and the rest of the show. Candy, how can we support these devs and their games?
Wish
By
list
the
that
Steam
shit.
event page, Justin. So everybody, be sure to check out the Guerrilla Collective 3 event page.
I'm already gonna go through and start wish
Definitely
listing.
support the devs, check out their games, wish list them, and all that jazz for sure. Okay, kids, it's GC3 key time. Here's the QR code. Take a picture of it for some of your favorite awesome Guerrilla Collective games from the developers and publishers representing the GC. Free keys. You love them. You see the QR code. Take it. First come, first serve. Boom. Up next on
Free
GC3,
video games?
it is time for some
Get on
time
there,
for some
chat.
action.
Here's the link.
We're going to share some
At the
indie
bottom of the
titles
screen
that
if you
represent
want it,
tough in the
chat.
action adventure department. So let's go.
Oh, we love
Hello everyone,
action
I'm
adventure
Giacomo
games.
Masi,
Oh,
narrative
this has
director
been
at
at a
Zoety
few different
Games.
events now.
And I'm here
Really,
to
it's
present
looking
to
really
you
polished.
our latest work, Batora Lost Haven, which will launch this fall. Batora is a narrative action RPG where Avril, our protagonist, will have to face a cosmic journey and use her powers
The collective
to save
hug of the
who
internet.
and what she loves, making many significant choices that will change the destiny of the whole universe.
Yeah, they are getting
Avril
hugged.
journey will take her to 4 different worlds, each representing one of the natural elements.
Let's be honest.
The
Has there
one
been
we see
any,
right now
even
is
major
Wow,
companies
the
have
planet
not
of Hair, which is
figured out
composed of
how to
5
survive
completely different areas that
the
will
mass
feature
of people
a
that rush to
desert,
these
this
websites,
eerie
so
mountain, a mystical
I don't blame
river
them.
infested by
Ooh, I
evil
like this little
spirits,
animal.
and so much more.
I love a little
We've had
animal
a lot
companion.
of fun creating intriguing characters with their own cultures and customs,
Was that
alongside
Rango?
with colorful and vibrant
Yeah,
environments.
they
that
really
get to
polished this
explore
up. I remember
details thanks
being
to
interested in
Animal
this in the
Game
last
All the
time they
planets
showcased
that
it, but
Avril
this
will
looks
visit during
this
the
is
game
looking
are
really close to
actually
launch and
inspired
looking
by
really
real
good.
places and human cultures. For example, Wuhav is strongly based on Chinese mythologies and settings, and this cute little lizard that we see here is called Yoke. He's from the Xia tribe, and he's also a companion that will help us in combat while we uncover the secrets of this mysterious world. Speaking of fighting, Batora features 2 different combat styles that revolves around the main concept of the game, dualism. In her physical form, Avril will be able to use a sword to fight in melee, while in her mental form she'll be able to throw projectiles at enemies. Switching between them constantly during fight allows the player to adapt to every situation and change his strategy in a split second. This is important because every enemy inside Batora is divided into 3 different variations: physical, mental, and hybrid. So changing out combat style constantly is essential to emerge victorious. The nature switch mechanic is also used to solve many puzzles. For example, this one is a memory game that requires the player to listen to a sequence of notes and reproduce them with the help of Avril's physical and mental powers. The narrative side of Batora is also based on duality, and players will be able to shape their own path.
I like the
thanks to
idea of
karma
this,
system.
of the duality
During
they're
an
talking about
adventure,
here and being
Avril will have
forced to
make
use
many
both styles of
difficult
combat.
decisions, and each of them will have
Really
epic
interesting.
consequences that may lead to different outcomes and endings. So, are you ready to meet fascinating creatures, explore mysterious planets, and discover where your decisions will take you? Batora Lost Haven is coming on PC and consoles this fall. Don't miss any of the news and surprises related to Batora. Wishlist it right now on Steam.
Autumn. Autumn.
As Hilda delves deeper into the quest for her lost
Sterigos,
father,
Curse of the Stars.
she will encounter many dangers and challenges in the city of Aphes. Let us introduce you to one of the main adversaries that Hilda will have to
What a
confront,
really-
Eulalia, the Prey. Famous
really
for her
cool,
beautiful voice, Eulalia used to be the
monster
most
designs.
recognized singer during Aphes' glorious golden age. But, like so many others, Eulalia would fall victim to the curse that spread across the city 1,000 years ago. The famine brought on by the Asterigos changed her into something else. She turned to an evil cult, the Ethras, and dedicated herself to it. becoming a symbol by using her reputation and voice to lure more people to join the cult. The encounter starts with Eulalia flying around the top of the seats while sending attacks like voice shock blasts, feather blades, and cyclones. Occasionally, she'll descend to the ground to fight Hilda
one of those games
herself,
you've never seen
dealing
before,
more
and it just
dangerous
looks
claw
super polished and
wing
super
strikes.
put together.
After some
This gives me like PS2 era God of War
to the
vibes,
sky
like
and
just
use
the
her voice and feather blades to
classic
attack Hilda
like
again.
pattern boss, you know, that loops
And this
through
time,
its
she
its
even calls
movesets,
in
and you just
several
have to
harpy
dodge, and
minions
you
to
have
assist
to
her.
take out waves of it. Yeah, this is
During this phase,
nostalgic,
Hilda must
to say
fight
the
the
least.
minions while watching out for Eulalia's deadly attacks from above. Once Hilda has dealt with the minions, Eulalia will land again, and this time with despair, as she will cause feather storms to swoop around the amphitheater. This is when the battle culminates. The feather storms will continually fire sharp blades as Hilda cautiously counters Eulalia's onslaught in close combat. In the end, only the strongest will survive. We hope you enjoyed this preview, and we can't wait to share more about the world of Asterigos with you.
Assemble Entertainment Brazil?
Friends, always wanted to try that.
Time bending.
We love a tiny,
Battery.
I like that it has this pulled back camera perspective, but then we'll come in close for cutscenes and stuff. I know I just said I hate how I tend to always fall back into it's like this, but give me Death's Door vibes just from the combat, the more like action heavy combat, but then it seems like it has like a really interesting story it's trying to tell too. And some fun environmental puzzles.
What is this?
So it seems like collectively the world is like, hey, we all fucking hate J.K. Rowling, okay? We're gonna try to make a new world where you don't have to worry about fucking J.K. Rowling.
I like learning spells.
Yeah, no, this looks great. It looks like it's a roguelite experience. It seemed that, you know, opened that chest and it was a particular item. Yeah, this is... Oh, naked? No pants?
Sounds
and secrets.
Steam and Switch.
Mad Rat says, I mean... Huh?
Spells and secrets.
Yo, frog? Frog game?
Cat game. Fish and cat? Friends? Taking down the frog mob boss?
Oh, big frog. This is Frog Song 2? Before the first one comes out?
An unlikely duo take on Big Frog.
Oh, I think we saw this.
Those
Yeah, this is a co-op game, and yeah, it's you both have, one person's the fish and one person's the cat. The cat can obviously get around on like physical platforms. Yeah.
Nice.
Pretty cute.
They're good. I like this.
Yeah, I'm glad developers are taking these risks, because it is a risk, right? Like, to make your game so focused on a very unique co-op experience. Like, it's giving me adventures of, what was that game?
Tale of Two Brothers.
Coco and Crispy? Cookie and Cream, which was a co-op game where the whole level was like split down the middle, and the two characters would be going down either side of the screen and helping each other.
River Tales.
A tranquil island was hidden from the world. But
Frogs.
one day, it
We're frog people.
The magical Amri once gave life, but now corrupts it. And all creatures, great and small,
Honestly, I'm
are
so glad
being
you're
enslaved.
here today. Because even if I just need to take like a restroom break or something, even in the middle of a show, like a
Embark
lot
on
easier
an
to do that.
enchanting adventure. Explore a land of secrets. Free and befriend
I like
all
the little
kinds
shark
of
guy.
animals. And use their talents to make new discoveries. Battle enemies. Or just hang out.
Oh yeah.
Build your
Love hanging
home. Decorate it however you like. And help develop your hamlet.
Yeah, this is
Grow all kinds
Julie
of
bait
crops
for
on
her.
your farm. And craft
missing
everything
it,
you
bro.
need to thwart greedy pirates, repel monsters, and uncover mysteries. In time, you can explore and restore peace to Ikone Island.
Ikone.
A new
Multiplayer, too.
Earthlock adventure
So-
is
wait,
about
so it's
to
already
begin.
out then?
Ikone Island. Coming soon on Steam.
Oh, there you go. Ikone Island.
Pretty cute.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot what this game's called. You're like helping. You're just running around.
I remember this.
Yeah, like accomplishing like little fetch quests while you try to build a boat to get off of this island. Yeah, you're like a frog person.
I love his little pipe.
Oh. July, maybe? Yeah, maybe he's building
The title.
the release date.
reveal. Yeah.
Because there's a J and there's a T and there's an I and an S, so like something this. Yeah.
Set to
There
like
you
little
go. Time on
Frog
Friday,
Island.
July 12th.
Yo, Mega Man Legends, baby.
Let's see if this ain't an N64 PS1 game.
Frog Gun. Frog games are
Bro.
taking over.
Let's go.
It's the Age of the Frogs.
That's the power of gays in gaming.
Hey there. Don't you love a
It's all
fun
because of Pride
upbeat
Month.
platformer? In Frogan, you take control
Frogan.
of Renata, daughter of world-famous archaeologists and inventors. They didn't allow her to accompany them to the dangerous ruins of the Temple of Beelzebub.
Oh.
And now, with the help of her trusty Frogan, she must save them and
Do we
prove that
want to
she's
go
a
to the Temple
capable
of
explorer
Beelzebub?
too.
I don't think so.
Why not?
Hey, you need to pick
Jump,
up the coins,
zip
man.
line,
You know,
grab,
come on.
and throw. The Frogan is not only your grappling hook, but also your best friend. With it, you can reach over long gaps or even activate a lever from afar.
Activate those levers. Try if you were trying to get into that Guerrilla Collective key giveaway, I finally did get through.
Face off against big bug bosses that serve as the guardians between areas. They may look charming, but they're powerful foes.
This is very cute.
Collect all sorts of treasure, including hats you can swap your helmet with, gallery pictures, tons of medals, and a full bestiary.
Is that how you pronounce
I
it?
was gonna say, I say bestiary.
I mean, I guess there is no
Be on
A,
the lookout
right?
for Jake.
Yeah, I guess so.
He's a young
So I guess
treasure
I'm just
hunter
dumb.
who'll stop at nothing
Oh,
to get to the
was that
treasure
Jake?
before Renata.
So watch out
Whenever
for Jake,
you find
bro.
him, the race is on. Look around for hidden treasure and alternate paths because every level is full of surprises and optional objectives.
There's just
From
so many
lush
games that are
jungles
shown
to
at these
stinky
events.
Swamps, snowy mountaintops,
it's
and
wild.
lava-filled shrines. The varied ruins ensure you'll need to be prepared for anything. But above all else, be prepared for
I'm calling it
lots
now,
of
there's
fun
gonna be at least
in Frogan.
150 games shown today. Across everything. It's my
I say
number.
more. 210.
Fish?
180.
Okay, 150, 180, 210. Got a
All right.
tight little grouping here.
Somebody in chat, count.
I am
Can't go
loving
back.
Yeah,
all of the frog
retroactively
games
count.
hopping around,
Who's
Frog
been
Gun,
keeping
and the
count
Time
this
of
whole
Frog
time?
Island, Animal.
Not me.
Oh my god, ridiculous and amazing premises.
Yeah, Spells and Secrets
Agreed.
will definitely have me showing off my magic touch. But Tora, so many solid titles.
Okay, kids, it's GC3 key time. Here is the QR code.
Pointy.
Take a snapshot of
I'm
it
gonna have
for
an
some
FF
awesome
pointy counter,
games from
like
developers
in,
and publishers representing
to track.
the GC Guerrilla Collective. There's a limited time. There's a limited keys. We're gonna be popping these up. Okay.
The QR code
That's
campaign's
enough.
reached
Okay.
scan limit.
Y'all got your keys.
Oh.
Boom.
Up next,
Okay.
we're going to put on our creative caps and get back into strategy, show off some games that are focused on world building, narrative construction, and tending to your magnificent gardens. Let's hop right in and go.
Hello?
Tragically,
He said, I'm tuned in for this section.
has ended. But who said that the post-apocalypse has got to be all dire? In I Am
Oh,
Future,
baby.
you find yourself on the roof in a sunken and overgrown city once called Cosmopolis, where nature reigns now. Gather food to cook various delicious dishes.
Oh, baby.
Build yourself
Sign
a
me
base
up.
that would work seamlessly.
Love to cook a dish.
Disassemble the old house appliances to create new
Oh, I
stuff
love
out
that.
of old parts. Explore Cosmopolis to find useful resources and new friends. I did not expect to see a talking fridge there. Oh well, get away.
I
and
love
start your life
just
fresh
even if
in
it is
I
just you're
Am
like clicking to
Future.
gather resources, but just
Coming
seeing
to
the visual
Steam
of like
in
tearing this thing
2022.
apart.
Wish list now.
Welcome to Flat Eye, a premier fuel station and technological hub.
Yeah.
As the manager of Flat Eye, we're entrusting you to
I
provide
saw the artist
unparalleled
who has
customer
just this
service.
really unique and
Let's
interesting
explore the
diorama
various
style.
modules you'll be tasked with to outfit
Showcasing
your
this on
station.
Twitter.
You'll be able to unlock the new technologies through the profits you earn with excellent customer service. So be attentive. At the start, your module list will be limited, but each new unit placed opens up new menus of possibilities. Take this toilet module you've installed. Thanks to your diligent work stocking
True.
shelves and promptly dealing with customer purchases, you now have enough to upgrade it to a smart toilet. We can tell so much
Hell
by
yeah.
analyzing whatever's going down the drain.
Oh,
With
no.
this data, we can now safely open a doctor booth to provide sound medical advice to patrons so they can have their illnesses diagnosed and treated with further iLife branded medical modules. In essence, you
game
have the
taking on
most
big data,
important
bro.
job in the world. Flat Eye,
What do you
making
mean?
decisions
We are
for the
simply
benefit
collecting
of
data
everyone.
for the betterment of humankind.
For the betterment of your life.
Wow. What's this little
Is this-
carrot? Are you the carrot? Let's go.
Let's go.
This is totally someone who, during the pandemic, really got into their garden. Yeah, Yeah, this feels like a chill game. It says like some of these things take like 3 real life hours to grow. It's like you just kind of put it out. Yeah, this is totally.
Ooh.
You make your room.
Aww.
Decorate, baby.
Very nice.
Garden Inn.
Garden Inn.
Garden Inn, baby.
Oh, world premiere.
We love a world premiere.
What on earth?
Let's go, gamer.
Dinner's ready.
Too bad.
Be there in just a second, Mom.
There are dark things in this forest, and you are not one of them. You have to help us.
I love this
Save
trailer.
us from her.
Oh.
Honey?
I'm in the game, Mom. You have to play. You have to play, Mom. Come on. Interesting. I know, we no idea what they
put a gun to my head. Don't know
I knew it.
what that was.
I didn't want to say it until I was sure. That's from the guys that made Space Organ Warlord, Space Warlord Organ Trading Simulator. I knew the visuals looked very familiar. Again, yeah, very abstract visuals. That's almost exactly what, you know, Space Warlord Organ Trading Simulator was. And if I had to explain to you what that game was and how it plays, you'd be like, what? But believe me when I tell you, that game is deeply compelling. So if it has any tonal comparisons to that, well worth checking out. Oh, multiplayer.
Cooking.
Yeah, this is. At first, I was like, "Oh, is this just is this another, you know, life sim farming sim?" Looks like it's very focused on tower defense.
Look at this, Justin. Another dead plant. I could definitely use some gardening tips.
Who can relate?
Who can
No,
relate?
I think
Could
you know
it
what,
be
Justin?
me?
No more real plants. From
Oh.
now on, I'm sticking
Oh.
to Animal Crossing and Garden Inn. Now, for our final segment, we're going to touch your imagination.
Just
with
looking
games
at
that
Justin
tickle
every
your
once in a while,
soul
he's
and
just like-
tickle your mind. Let's hop into some games that bring a sense of awe,
man is
wonder, and give you
unflappable.
all the feels.
Jiggle your mind, though.
Jiggle your
Excuse
mind.
me?
Well, let's get to jiggling.
My
get
mind
the
don't jiggle,
jiggling.
jiggle. It folds.
This is the jiggle section.
If I don't see one,
One.
oh, we saw this.
This,
You never finished your sentence there, bud.
One
What?
jiggle
Hot
physics.
There you go. He said, if I don't see one,
and birds stop singing.
cook it.
Those who could escaped to Mars. I ran deep into the forest.
Yeah, cub looks
where
super
she-wolf
cool.
raised
Yeah.
me with her cubs.
I really like it.
Raised by wolves, bro.
Many moons later, you return.
That's
You
what they were
hunted and
saying
played
in
golf.
yesterday's.
Did I miss
it's like,
it?
It's
I
like
found
Jungle
him
Book.
if he dared.
Oh, that's right.
So I put his helmet on.
Radio Nostalgia from Mars. Greetings, all you Martians out there. It's time for another round of Radio Nostalgia from Mars.
The music in this was so
Warm
good.
days, the long lost summers of our past on Earth. Will we ever return? Stay tuned for more on that.
They compared it. They said it was like a homage to Heart of Darkness and those kinds of old school platformers, but it really reads almost more like Rayman to me, and just the. That's cool. The flow of the speed and flow of the platforming is.
Hello. toddler pop there, taking us back to the days of late-stage capitalism at its finest. Child labor never sounded so sweet.
Child labor never sounded so sweet.
Oh dear.
Mira, the Legend of the Jins.
Ooh, this looks good. Reminds me of like Mega Man Zero. Oh no, it's better.
You know what I mean? Honestly, good call on the Mega Man Zero. Seems like the rooms are Mega Man boss room type things. Coming soon.
Hey, Slug Cats. I'm Buddy, the community manager for Octopath Games, and today I'd like to introduce you to the 5 new playable Slug Cats coming in Rain World Downpour, our new expansion for Rain World coming soon. If you haven't heard about the Downpour expansion for Rain World, it's bringing a whole host of new changes, characters, enemies, areas, and more to the Rain World experience.
Now, I wonder what.
But the thing I really wanted to
ended
get
up
to today
playing much
are
Rain
those
World,
5
but that was
adorable
like one of
new
those
Slug Cats. They are
indies
the
that when they
Rivulet,
were revealed,
the Spearmaster,
it was
the
like
Saint,
super like
the
anticipated,
Gourmand,
and then it feels like it came out and
the
just
Artificer.
kind of disappeared.
Up first, let's talk about the Rivulet.
Hey, cool to hear they're
This blue
making a
little
big old
guy has
expansion.
a ton of advantages to living in the harsh, foreboding environment of Rain World. It runs faster, jumps higher, and can breathe underwater, which means it can zip across the map.
Is that an
between
axolotl?
rainstorms. That's the good news. The bad news is, 1, all that running and swimming burns a ton of calories. 2, Rivulet's hibernation cycles are shorter than any other slug cat. And 3, it doesn't carry much food over from day to day. Play the Rivulet if you want to be agile, but don't mind stocking up between storms. If you're looking for a little more aggression, though, maybe the
Interesting. So is there
Spearmaster
like
will
a
be for you. This spiky slug cat
resource
spawns
gathering
spears, which
aspect
is
to
a
this,
tongue
where
twister
you
that
have
I
to-
nailed on the first try. This is my first take, definitely not my 5th one. Out of its tail, which means that any time you can start stabbing spiders,
like,
scavengers,
keep eating
or
food as you
squid
go
beta.
to.
The
It looks like you
Spearmaster
need the
drains 1
food
food for
for
every
your
spear
hibernation.
it lands on
Yeah,
a
so
target.
there's, like,
It
major
isn't
storms that you
all
have to
that
sleep
interesting
through.
in the dangle fruits,
Really
and slime mold that other slug cats will need to sustain themselves. If you want to survive as Spearmaster, you better be out for blood. Play the Spearmaster if you want to be
They
the
call me in high
predator,
school.
hunting down prey and aggressively
Spearmaster?
thriving.
Spearmaster?
Yeah, all right. Well,
But maybe you want the opposite of that aggressive playstyle. Well, the Saint much prefers to avoid confrontations at all costs, which even includes using its long tongue to grapple through areas of the world. If the Rivulet is nimble in water, the Saint is acrobatic in the air, and you need to use that aerial finesse to stay high above the danger. The Saint won't even touch a spear, which can leave it a little bit exposed to being hunted down and devoured. Play the Saint if you want to deftly dodge your doom with your acrobatic
deftly
antics.
dodge your.
Okay, there's so much more I want to talk about, but I only have like 30 seconds left.
We love
There's 2 more
alliteration.
slippery slug cats coming in Rain World Downpour, and I swear to God, one of them is the cutest thing you have seen in your life. You know, the other is just kind of cute. Honestly, I'm just saying that to be nice. He's pretty messed up looking. You can go watch an extended cut of this video featuring them right now on YouTube or the Rain World Steam page. Otherwise, I hope you have a great time at the Guerrilla Collective.
Yeah, again,
Cheers.
exciting to see that game keep its life going. Oh, XO1. I played the demo of this and really liked it. I haven't hopped into the full game itself, but it's on Game Pass.
Are you rock skipping? What is this?
Yeah, it's like a super momentum-based exploration puzzle thing where if you click, you can turn into a ball, or maybe it's the other way if you let go. It's either you click and you're a ball, and then you can roll down, like slopes, and then when you reach the top of a ramp, if you let go, you turn into like a little frisbee disc thing, and it's all about like trying to get through these alien planets and check out
the visuals are cool.
Yeah, interesting things there. It's hard to describe really, but like that demo, when I first played the demo, is super, super cool. Well worth checking out. And again, I think this is on Game Pass, so easy to buy in and check it out. Those coming to PlayStation. Yeah. Oh man, this looks really cool. It's like a learning tool where you can learn Japanese by taking pictures of things.
Oh yeah, I love this. Study with your photo brain.
Like, just think about, like, this is kind of probably the idea for some people, right? Is to go to Japan and learn, and just, like, learn on the fly, but, like, that's too... That's frightening. But to be able to do that in a game where you just walk around and look at things and pick up, okay, so that means this means, you know, a lived experience.
Oh, it even has like a test mode where you can, like, you know, find X thing.
果物スケートボード
Music, impeccable.
Candy, my soul is genuinely tickled right now. Those games were so wonderful.
So many amazing games today. It was really incredible.
Over 60 games. It's crazy.
60 games
Thanks
already.
Thanks once again to our sponsors and broadcasting partners for their support. PlayStation, Razer,
Okay,
Astro
here.
Gaming,
I have to run
Tencent, our fellow
in
devs
the
and
1 minute we
publishers
have
of
between now and
Akapara,
Wholesome Games
All-In Games,
and these restrooms.
Agorapunks, Freedom, Graffiti,
Oh, keep
Gravity
people
Games Arise,
interested and
HeroCraft,
excited
Modern
and
Wolf,
having fun.
Raw Fury, Tiny Build, and Wired Productions. Also, we cannot forget
told you
our
it's crap.
broadcasting partners, Twitch, GameSpot, Valve, and IGN for their support. Much gratitude.
You guys, a final reminder to be sure to check out the Guerrilla Collective event page on Steam.
Definitely check out those games, wishlist the games, and support them on every platform. Huge shout out and thanks to Wilmer Sound. We are here in Berkeley, California, in the awesome studio, and the scrappy
Berkeley,
illustrious
that's like-
mix team, as well as AV Society.
45 minutes for me.
Be sure to tune in on Monday at 1 p.m. Pacific and 4 p.m. Eastern, where the Guerrilla Collective Gaming
That's
Greatness
like
will continue
12
with
hours from
GC
me.
3.5.
Pretty close.
Also, you can follow the Guerrilla Collective on Twitter at Guerrilla Collect and everywhere else at Guerrilla Collective, as well as the Mix at Indie Exchange on Twitter and at Media Indie Exchange everywhere else. Once again, I am your host, Justin Woodward from The Mix, with my lovely co-host, Candace McKinney.
Thank you again, Justin. Today was so amazing. I really appreciate you having me here. I just always have so much fun with you guys. And with that, we are signing off and passing it off to Jenny Wyndham, aka Kim Chica, to jump into the warm and full-hearted world of wholesome games with Wholesome Direct. We'll see you guys
Wholesome
next time.
Direct, baby.
Peace. Alrighty.
Hey everyone, and